So there's always been something about trees that I love. And if you're somebody who always felt the connection to trees, I would definitely say stick around for this video. This is the ancient trees of England. And even just looking at right here, right, this picture, um, that would be so beautiful to be able to just go and sit in that tree right there. As you see the graveyard, just looking at that, it looks like a place where um maybe some type of shaman way in the past could have did it could have had its ceremonies, especially being, like I said, in the graveyard amongst those that are no longer here, maybe helping them to transition or helping lost souls. That's what that looks like. But we're going to dive right into this video. What's smoking all my dragons? Divine righteous almighty greats overachieving never slacking. We flying over to England, and original link in the description. I'm excited about this one. Here we go. Ooh. Definitely reminds me of one of those stories that you'll see in those Disney movies where like a princess or something, or somebody gets chained somewhere like to some tree and ends up having to do something crazy to free himself. Like you're wandering through the forest way back and you just see somebody chained to the tree and they're like, please help me, don't leave me here. And then they're like, here, they start offering you all type of things, but could possibly be a trickster. I mean, this stuff, just looking at those stories and then looking at this, come on, all this stuff come from somewhere, guys, for sure. It definitely ain't just made up from scratch all the time. Ooh. I love the entrance to that tree. This is called the Hughesfield Church Yew Tree. See, I don't think I've ever seen a tree that actually had the entrance where you could go inside. Wow, that's beautiful. This one looks like you gotta wander very far just to find it. The forest giant oak. Man, I mean, just looking at it from right here, it just looks magical. It really does. Oh wow. I'm actually play a little bit of this video. It just jumped right into this. Hold on. Let me play some of this real quick. Same.
There, there. This guy was rubber straight.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Okay, so shout out to them. Their video just popped right up out of nowhere. But yeah, trees. Let me tell y'all something. Obviously, there's what a lot of people are calling the theory, as far as there being these giant trees. I don't know if you guys heard, was a lot of people saying like a lot of the mountain stumps were really just were those giant trees from way back. Like they they're saying that trees that we even think are tall now were really just like bushes compared to way back. Now, not to get too into that, let me get into something that's definitely factual. Is that trees were way bigger. You know, I'm not gonna say those mountains or tree stump, but I'm gonna say they were. That's a fact. When you look at the natives, uh, what they would do is a lot of them would use the trees for protection, as well as in what we call Africa now. Um, I even seen a video of an African guy showing a tree, him going inside this large tree, and talking about how it would protect them when they would go to war with colonizers. So during that whole lumberjack era, you know, a lot of those really large tall trees got cut down. Now, I live next to this one river, and my client's husband, he's in his 70s, very intelligent guy. He was telling me how way back it, by that river, it used to be as dense as the Amazon. It's the Amazon. And he said what happened was they cut those all those trees, those tall trees down, and they would flow them down the river and use it, you know, for lumber. But a lot of our, I mean, even just looking around, trees are so important. Like when you look at the cedar wood, you know, in people's houses, that was real big with the Cherokee Indians, and I could deep dive into this. I truly could because I love trees. I have some tree friends for sure, but all I can say is honor them trees, you know, because they're responsible for so much. They are. And when you go around a tree, you definitely, if you're paying attention enough, you'll sense the presence of wisdom. But with that being said, y'all, original link in the description. And let me know about your tree journey if you are a tree lover too. And I will see you all soon. Much love.